friends, subscribers, internet strangers. What's up? I almost feel guilty showing you this beautiful day here, going to yard sales. Let's go. Alright, not really. Having a good time, enjoying another day of yard sales. Lack of sleep caught up me, so I'm just a little right before 9 o'clock, so I'm a little late today. But I'll do a better job today of getting more actual footage of. I'm behind the airport. It's cool to see all these big planes here in Cincinnati or Florence, wherever I'm at. So I will do a better job of getting more video footage so y'all can enjoy telling me what I missed. Plan today is to hit 8 or 9 local yard sales here, in between finding some breakfast, and then drive the 20 miles down to 127 and pick up 127, and then just do that the rest of the day. I'm going to skip a lot of the big ones. They're more like flea markets. I'm going to make it even. I've been skipping them, and I've been going to a few. But today, because I had the whole bottom half of the route I can go, and there's no physical way to go to every yard sale that's on the route and make it. And I covered 50, 60 miles each of the first 2 days, and there's probably 200, 225 miles below. So maybe 300. So there's no way I can cover it all. So I'm just gonna start skipping the big ones and go to all the just the regular folks that have a yard sales. And they might be professionals too, who knows? But I've had much better luck on this trip, and much better luck sourcing individual areas than the big group areas. Even though I should have got an elephant ear yesterday, I might have to stop at one that's got good food. When can you pass on funnel cakes and elephant ears? Right. Okay, I picked up the Salmon running shoes. They're women's size, I don't know. I swore I wasn't gonna sell shoes, but what do you do when you get Salmon shoes, not running shoes, but water shoes, or these other? They were $2. A NASCAR hat, it was $5, but brand new. It's a $30 hat. When it's new, I don't know how much I'll get out of it, but I don't even know who number 14 is. And then, oops, the last thing was this Lowrance. It doesn't have any of the stuff on it, but I'll find somebody to replacement. It was only, I paid. They had 4 on it, I paid 3. Surely somebody wants Gumby, right? $5.60. That just won't too much work. Lonnie and Dusty, y'all got deals, $10 a piece. Steve, I stopped at this one just because of you. Look at the bug. Well, as you can see, this looks like an interstate. Pretty much is an interstate. The best laid plans, right? So, went to the yard sales. Where I attempted to go to yard sales. The reason there was a big cluster was that was where 127 comes to that area on a couple different roads, and it was hard to find yard sales because I went to the ones that they actually took the time to put on Craigslist or whatever, so it showed up in yard sale treasure map. But then you see all these signs, and telling you what street this, what street that, pointing arrows, and you get just off on a tangent when you have no clue where the hell you're going. So what they tell me what the name of the road is. It's not like I can type it in the screen or anything while I'm trying to turn down the road. So then you forget the number, and then you're trying to remember the number, you forget the street. It's just getting old is tough, and doing things where you're not familiar in another area is tough. So we are 8 miles to being back in 127 in the country, and not to mention the like 10 or 12 yard sales I went to, I didn't even buy anything. So yeah, if that trend continues, this will be the last day of 3 out of 4. But I'm not going to. I won't make that determination until 4 o'clock. So, next stop, country. Alright, so finally broke the ice. Lady had 2 VCRs. She wanted their JVC. Not the supers, but the next one below. She wanted 15 apiece for them. She had a Casio, the calculator data entry watch. A big box of Brita filters, 2 pitchers, and I'll pitch them and recycle. And a bunch of the filters, boxes were not great, but everything was in there. One of them was missing the instructions, but so I can sell those, no problem. And she had $5 on that, $7 on the watch. She had some cassette tapes, the micro cassette tapes for $2. So I got all that for $20. Not bad. When it gets to, I keep running. Some states are different the way they put the little rumble lines. Kentucky puts them on the white line, and it's like over into here. So even if you just get close to the stupid line, it goes. But she was ready to deal. So here comes another one. Because they're afraid they're gonna be left with this stuff. All right. Where's all the Cub stuff? Hey, good morning. How are you?
I'm thinking I'll go lower on some of the prices, so if you see something you like, just let me know.
Okay. Hey, good morning. so y'all don't tell me. Alright, that's either antique dealer or somebody selling it for like high-low dealer. Alright, stick a fork in me, I'm done. 20.5 hours of yard selling in 3 days. I'm tired. Not only am I tired, it's hot as hell. It's currently 93 here with a humidity of, I think it was borderline on like 1,000. I mean, as soon as I think about turning the van off, it's already hot in here. It's just miserable and uncomfortable. So yeah, we're going to call it a day. Now I've got a mere, since I'll be home at 7 o'clock, but I gained an hour, so it should be around 6. It's 2:24 right now. They're being very optimistic. 316 miles, 4.5 hours. We'll see how that works out for them. I will set the camera up when I get home. This will definitely come out Sunday, and just film as I unload everything. I'll go through the boxes, just to show you guys the stuff that was out there, because I'm sure I didn't tell you all the stuff I bought. I've added a toaster oven back there, another one, because this one's stainless, so if she doesn't like the new black one, this one's been used one time. It's a stainless Black & Decker. I gave 5 for it. I got something called something to do with baby bottles, something about Nuby, N-U-B-Y, something, one touch something, I don't know what it is. I gave 5 for it. It sells for anywhere from 22 to 26. There aren't any on Amazon, so I didn't check to see if I was restricted, but if I'm not restricted, I'll probably throw it up on Amazon for $34.95. I'll be the only one there, so it'll sell quick. Let's see. I got yesterday, I just happened to see it, a portable handheld scanner. The guy said, I can't find the charger. I know it works. I don't know where it's at. He wanted 15, so it didn't have a charger, so I gave him 5. That's the one thing this set of yard sales is good for. Someone like me who just pays a lot of the regular prices. I did more dealing and, bartering and that kind of stuff than I've ever done at yard sales. So it's really helped me get better at it. I need to get out of my own head and think, because there was something, I was a label maker or something, they want to know, what you offering for it? I'm like, damn it. I mean, it's still got the plastic on it. It's got the box. It's got the manual. It's got a tape that goes with it. I didn't even look it up. I was thinking 5 was probably a good price, and that was one of the few times I forced myself just to go really low. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Working forward on Saturday is, or if I go to yard sales Friday, or definitely Saturday. Work on throwing out prices that are below what I think is a good starting place. I guess that's a mentality from eBay and all the lowball offers you get on the best offers. You get so tired of lowball offers that they're, and that's just people out there trying to get something, or they're just trying to start a thing and they don't want to start it too high, or they actually are just being jerks. But I got to get out of my own head and understand that in order to get the lower price, you got to start it lower. So when you meet in the middle is lower down. Because if you start off higher and then end up giving ground, you're definitely going to end at a higher price. So I need to see all that as profit. So, but I feel like I worked on that a whole lot. So that's important. Another thing, I spent the last hour listening to the dealer carry on about his what am I getting a ticket? About dealer carry on about time management, and all kinds of skills and stuff. That is a great video to watch. I recommend, even if you don't watch Crazy Picker Life, his one from the Friday one is a very, very good one. And that dude ain't doing nothing. Radar detector didn't go off. He's sitting there looking down. I think he's just sitting there to scare you. He worked. He scared me. Now I'm flying. Let's go. But that's a good one to listen to. It just talks about business and practices and organization and just a lot of good topics it goes over, a lot of good thoughts. Even if you only get, like he says, you know, a nugget or two. I do truly believe the same way he does that, you know, you just got to glean certain things. You know, I listen to a lot of people. I spend a lot of time outside listening. So I got YouTube playing, and it's not that I'm expecting to learn, you know, how to save the world, how to all of a sudden revamp my business and be the world's greatest ever. But I do expect, you know, here or there to have a thought to go, well, maybe I'll try that. And if you apply enough of those, the exponential, each one as you start doing things, exponentially improves your business rather than just the one thing you would do. So, you know, it's worth listening to different points of view, different people, to see how different people do things. Just, you know, you don't have to be them, but you truly need to cause some thought in your head to understand why you do what you do, and can you do it better? You know, why do I struggle here? If you understand, if you struggle here, you know, listen to people talk about, you know, how they get over some of these struggles. You know, your solution might not be theirs, but part of your solution might be something that you got from them, and that's very important. All right, enough rambling. Tired rambling in a van. Unless you want me to talk for the next 309 miles. I don't think my phone's got that kind of memory though. Here comes the whole video. Thanks for watching.